She didn't need a savior, just silence that would stay. A voice not made of thunder, but one that knew the way. Through gardens she had buried, through songs she left unsung, her pulse began to whisper, love is where you're from. The arc, the thread between heartbeats is golden and thin. It weaves through her silence and hums from within. She thought she had lost it, but it never left. It lives in the breath, in the space between steps. Every name she gave away now echoes in the trees. She writes her truth in branches, not in apologies. The rhythm of her longing is softer than before. It's not reaching outward, it's returning to her core. She leans into the quiet, lets the melody begin. There's no wound that can stop her when her love lives from within. You're just the thread between heartbeats is holy and wild. It held her as woman, it loved her as child. She dances in stillness, no longer apart. Where her love lives is the home of her
Hello and good morning. How are you guys doing? It is a Saturday and it is Cards and Coffee. I am very, very happy to be here. And let's see who is here. Let's see who's actually here. Who is awake? Yeah. Let's see who's in chat here. We have Evan Gem. Ethereal, good morning. How are you? You're up early. And Cindy Griffin. The queue is open actually, guys. So let me make sure you guys are here. Yeah, we have a couple of you guys actually starting to join in. Welcome. Yeah, today is it's subtle, it's powerful. You know that moment you stay silent and you did some meditative work after I got offline last night after I did the Frequency Friday. Good reads last night, really good reads. I'm gonna actually cut some of that stuff into shorts. I mean, really impressed with what we had last night. If you haven't been here on a Frequency Friday, I really welcome you guys to hang around here, be part of that. It's messages from the universe, and I kind of split the difference. I read from you, read from the universe. I take those questions from the universe. Fascinating stuff. It's really fascinating. But we really look at, like, is it your fear? Is it your ego? Is it just the timing? Is it activating something? Is it, what is it? What is everything about, like, the connection here? What are we looking at? And what happens with that when people go silent, when we feel the energy just kind of quieting, not cutting off, because that feeling, that frequency, when it just slows, would quiet hum, and that's what happens. I welcome you guys to be here. Yeah, this is just you. I'm going to be reading primarily free readings today. If you're looking to donate, you may donate. $10 donation will jump you ahead. But yeah, you don't have to donate. It's not requiring any donations, no. But more than welcome to jump ahead here and get in the queue. Pulling 3 cards here to get started, just to kind of keep things rolling. If you want to donate, you can jump. That will get you a bigger reading. But what I typically do is like a 9-card read, and if I get a little nosy, I'll pull a little bit more in there. So let's see here. Evan Rear Gem 77. Let's take a look. My forever person. Let's start with this. Let's jump in here. Let's get that's. I love that reading. I really do. I welcome you to be part of the channel. Welcome to be part of the community, the Cosmic Collective, as I call it, and hashtag Mr. Cosmic across all social media. If you're looking for this music, it's actually available on SoundCloud. It's available on Suno, and I just kind of put it together. So I had some background music, and I find it to be something I listen to. I was telling the art teacher yesterday, because they're talking about like music, and I'm like, it's funny you say that. I don't really listen to much other music anymore. I've been finding myself listening to these because I work on the channel a lot, as you can tell, and so I do a lot of work on the channel. I create a lot of different content between Beyond the Veil, Cosmic Codex, the teaching, the shorts, the teaching shorts, the spiritual shorts, the live, and as I'm starting to create newer content and starting to test or back test that, I really find it to be fascinating because it's stuff that it has to mean something to me. But let's get going here. Evan, how are you? Give me 2 tarot decks here. Let's see what you get out of here. So 3 cards are pretty fun. It's also scary. It's scary for me because I want to know more. I'm just like you guys. I'm so goddamn nosy. It was so hard last night. There was so much more I wanted to learn on someone else's reading. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta keep going. And that was the thing. So, but then I can read more. I can give you guys at least a little bit of a snippet of what's happening, right? 2 and 3. It was my communication deck. I did a little pre-shuffle here before I get started, so it should be okay. We should be good. And the other thing I was doing last night, I won't necessarily do this for a free reading, but I kind of pulled from the middle of these decks. Ethereal will tell you, wow. And so I kind of pulled just the chunks of the universe, and I was like, what? Powerful stuff. All right. They basically pulled, there was a it was a 6 card, good golly. It was a 6 card, a 6 deck read for all the cards that gave us this energy. So, Heaven, what was your question? It was what, your future spouse person? What can the universe reveal about my forever person in my life after marriage? So this is what I find. When I pull for frequency. That's why you see the cards jump. As I learned through Reiki, through my spiritual work, through my Hermetic teachings, through all the esoteric kind of downloads, everything I've kind of picked up on. I spend a lot of time, too much time. I spend probably 3 times the time I spent getting my college degrees, studying this stuff. Don't call me a guru, don't call me a master, nothing. I'm on life path 22, like 9 to 22. That's kind of where we're at. Anyway, long story short, this kind of stuff, this is frequency work. I'm reading your field, your frequency field, right? If any tarot reader says, I can fix your path, run away. Run as far away as you can. Like if any tarot reader says, I will fix it right now, I'll kind of, they can't. This is diagnostic. This is a diagnostic tool only. And we're just reading into the field, your energy field. That's all we're doing. All we should be doing. Yeah. Anyone that tells you that they can fix something, big red flag. Anyone says I need a donation to fix something, big red flag. Anyone says that you have to pay me $500 and I can cast the spell, big red flag. Like, I'm just telling you, be careful. All right, here we go. All right. Heaven, this is for you. What can universe reveal about my forever person in my life after marriage? This card is trying to play me. Ooh. It's a choice of choices. Like, this is your choice to make. This is not someone choosing you as much as you choosing somebody else, right? And the worry is you're going to choose the wrong person. When we pull this card, this is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups energy is Scorpio energy. It's the Lover's card, right? It's that kind of, it comes in through that sense of you have emotions. The cups are emotions. It's a choice. We have all these other choices. You know the ones you don't want. The sleazeball, the weird person, the person who won't stop texting you, the person who gives you the ick. Then there's the people who just want money from you. The people are going to use you, you know, all this. And the Seven of Cups comes in with a lot of different feels when we come with the Seven of Cups. But in this position, the golden position, the Seven of Cups says, if I can only give you one card, the Seven of Cups in this position tells me too many choices, too many people. You have commitment issues, they have commitment issues, so this is more likely your soul saying you have commitment issues. Who do you want? Are you just waiting for the person, like, I'll pick this person, or this person? Who is the person you truly want? Who is the person you truly want? Are you just saying, I'll take this person or this other person? What does the soul truly desire? Because that's what it comes down to. You can't pick the person if you don't know who you really want. Like, that's what's really coming down here. We have our karmic lessons, our karmic assignments. We have our life lessons that come along with this, and that's why I tell you guys to really look at your natal charts, because there is the person, and then there's everybody else. You know the person you really want. You do. You really do. Ask yourself out there, if you hear this, if you actually hear me saying this, hit the thumbs up, because you know it should be a win-win. It should be a win-win. You shouldn't be carrying anybody. They shouldn't be carrying you. It should be a win-win. And that's the clarity. Angelic card coming out in the heart chakra. Look at justice. No other way. It's Libra energy. It's a sense that you know you're getting into a beautiful relationship. They could be Libra in their chart. That could be what you're looking at. It could be Libra in the relationship. It could be no more self-defense, no more protecting against anything. It should be, hey, I got your back, babe. You don't know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. It's supposed to be a stable relationship. It's the passion. It's the happiness above all else. It's that kind of relationship. It's the stability, I'm telling you. It's the partner comes in. If this person's bullying you, stealing from you, thieving, hurting you, no, you're out. It's red flag energy. If you're not leading with passion, and I'm not saying don't have a fight. I'm not saying don't have an argument. I'm a big believer in the argument. I think the argument is a beautiful place to go. Having a good blowout argument once in a while is amazing. Because what do? You get to make up and talk about it, and you get that energy out. You know, you get the explosive energy out. But this is the justice for all the other mistakes that we felt across our timeline, right? But this is not the depression or grief. This is a person who matters. This is a person who puts you above all else. That's what this person is. I see this person coming in, they're going to stand out above everybody else. When you put them across the field of dating, they're going to be like, oh, this person's so different. So different. Are they here? No, I don't see them as here. They'll be willing to travel for you, kind of thing. They'll be willing to travel with you. That's another big thing. This is divine blueprint. This is Akashic blueprint. This is black or white. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're convincing yourself, Heaven, if you have to convince yourself about this person coming in, because that's Chariot Cancer energy, that's Scorpio energy, and this is Libra energy. This is essentially saying if you have to convince yourself about this person, get out. Immediately get out. If you're like, well, it's this, but no, get out. Get out. Just get out. Say, hey, this isn't what I'm looking for. Emotional maturity tells me I need to do something different. But what I do tell you is this person coming in would be willing to travel for you, travel with you. They'd be willing to give you some kind of house, home. You might even each have your own homes. That could be another big thing. They might have their own place. If they don't have their own place, that's another red flag. But happiness above all else is paramount. Cosmos is playing its role in this relationship. I'm gonna pull one more card for you because I'm just super curious. Here. Do the checkout. Let's see what I get. Yeah. This is fighting or winning at all costs. It's that kind of relationship. If someone's willing to win at all costs, not fight with you, but fight for you, right? What's it saying? Pride before the fall. You know, like, I lost you. I can't believe I lost you. That feeling, you know, that feeling like you're about to lose someone, saying I can't believe I'm about to lose you. That's the reason I say that. That's your soul realizing, look at this. Because you're like, you made my day better. You made things better. That's that person. That's the person you know you're supposed to be with. And not the panic, not I don't want to be alone. You make it better. You are the person I should be with. You make me feel better. Essentially, that feeling of home. This person is coming. It's you getting rid of all the other people who are wasting the energetic time for you. Stop wasting your time. Like, stop wasting your time. Stop taking time. Because if you're taking time with all these other people, how much wisdom are you gaining? How much perspective are you really gaining? Instead of having that patience, maintaining those containers, those boundaries, so saying, nope, I only accept this for myself. And I'm not talking, and I've seen some crazy, like, I want a millionaire, I want this, that's crazy talk. I'm talking what your soul's asking for, what you desire. That's what's coming in. We have to get real, get honest with ourselves, because that person comes in because that's your match. That's the person who matters. How's everyone doing? Welcome into Cards and Coffee. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much.
Whispers trace where the heart has been.
Let's see here. What do we got here? Chat.
A thread unseen through the glass, the lives
Yeah. I stalk him by tarot because he doesn't appear in 3D. That's actually, yes. No, but that's the truth. So heaven. He just said I stalk him by tarot, but that's what it is he's there. So energetically, the universe says, I see what you're looking for. It's these two souls coming in. It's not that you don't get him. He's coming in. And you don't feel unfulfilled or like sad about it. He's on his way. Like, this is coming in. How is everyone doing? You're not wrong. I feel it. I definitely feel it. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome. The queue is wide open. Cindy, how are you doing? Cindy is really good. I don't know what this. Let's see. So is this actually war? Did they declare war, Cindy? Is that war have been declared, or is this just a strike? Let's see what you're saying in here. Yeah, it looks like it. And I don't think they're attacking the Iranians as much as they're attacking the government, the regime. This is what I can understand. Because I have friends. I have a couple of friends who are Iranian, just so you are aware. Like, from the inside out, I can tell you. This is from what I can tell you. And I'm no expert. I'm not a political person in that respect. And we already bombed them. If you don't remember, like, we sent B-2 bombers in preemptively, like, was it last year? Oh, Trump has been on for Trump has been on. What do you guys mean? He's in full war mode. Who's gonna take Greenland? Like, are you kidding me? It's just bananas. It's the political machine. It's on full alert. It's like crazy. But if you say the wrong thing, and it's like, I got shadow banned one night. Like, I was talking about him, and my channel got blocked. To get turned off on live one night. It was the craziest thing. The only time ever. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. I take it Cindy's very anxious about this. Yeah. No, I get it, Cindy. I get it. Like, it's sad. It's a lot of temper, a lot of anger comes out of this. And it really puts the US in this weird who are we place. We're supposed to let people live free, right? Like, it's your country, you do your thing. Like, we did this to Iraq. I argued with friends when this happened in Iraq in the 90s, and they were arguing weapons of mass destruction. And this is when I had my pendulum. I'm like, no, they don't. Like, this is all about oil. Like, no. They were arguing with me about bushes and stuff. I said, you guys are goddamn dummies. Like, you guys are stupid. I was working at Dell or EMC at the time. I go, you're dumb. You don't know what you're talking. They told me I didn't know what I was talking about. And everything came and fell out. And then 9/11, everything. And then here I am decades later. I'm like, you guys are stupid. Like, stupid. Like, sorry, Cindy. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about that here. Like, let's keep this in a positive light place. Thank you. Let's keep this in a positive light. Yeah, we need some place to go that's going to make us in a good place. Like, yeah. We need a safe haven, at least for a little bit. All right. Trust me, I deal with this stuff all the time. All right. So Cindy, I'm gonna if you want to repost the question, I'm not gonna do the American question, unfortunately, or fortunately, actually. If you want to do a different question, we'll do that, because that's just gonna get me fired up and we're gonna derail the whole live. I can't do that. All right, who's up next here? Blaze and Amaze. How you doing, Blaze? Cindy, if you want to do a question for the self, I can do that. I'll do that. Blaze, here we go. So give me 2 tarot decks, please. And what's your question? What do you have for you? Let's see. Oh, I'm Aqua. Oh, how is my crush Leo feeling me at the moment? Huge thanks. No worries. Yeah, what tarot decks do you want? But yeah, all the love, all the respect for Iran, all the peace. I get it. The people of Iran not asked for anything. Like, their government doing what they've done to them, all the stuff we heard. And I know from the inside, all the love. Like I said, from me to the Iranian people, I love you guys. I really do. I really do. I have love to all the world's people. Like, this channel goes out worldwide. There's not a person in the world I don't want it. You hate me because you want to hate me. Like, that's your choice. Really. So, we send out love. That's what we're doing. Unconditional love. As a teacher, tarot reader, as a spiritualist, I send out love. I send you guys good news, success. I read how I read. But you're all my friends. You're my family. You are my soul tribe. You're my spiritual family. All right. Let's pray for peace worldwide. I'm talking total peace worldwide within the next year. Let's do that. Let's all put that together. Complete world peace. You know, if the people put down their guns, we would have world peace. If people said we're done, like, we take this back. How would that work? How would that work? If all the armies put their weapons down and said we're done. You know? How would that happen?
Mistaking peace for small. But now
Yeah, like, that would be very different. All right, Blaze, so what tarot decks do you want? I'm just looking. just looking for the 2 tarot decks. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
She's made of gold. The crown she wears is quiet.
That's all I need. Thank you, Diamond Girl. Two and 3. Did I ever use this today? I did, actually. Interesting. Let's spank the decks. Spank the decks. And for you guys out there, all my love to you. A big hug from me to you. Good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. With all the sacrifices we'd have to take for each other and make for our loved ones. Let the spiritual illumination do you. Really appreciate you guys. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Nia, this is for you. Crush. Ooh, first card out. Angelic. Tower moment. It's tower moment. This is golden position. And a tower moment's not necessarily bad, especially when it's angelic like this, when it has this foil to it. This is basically saying short throat. This is underneath the emotions. This is the logic. This comes in next to the heart chakra. This is you and this other person are both going through this. This is not just you. This is you both are going through it. You both are afraid to make them. When you say work, is it work crush? Is it a work crush? Is it a crush? And what is this person? Who is this person? Because that you and this person equally feel like it's you guys could have as much to lose if you guys go through this. So you isolate, you self-imprison. You do not want to cause this. So you're both going through it. So in the same respect, it's like it's end of the road. Like you have end of the tracks. So if you don't do anything, then it still feels horrible. It feels abandoned, unloved, even though you both care about each other so much. Look at that. See? This clear. Think about the storm that comes through. The lightning, the power, the intensity that comes through. And then it's the clearing happens, and then everything's amazing. You clear up. But then when's the next time you get that storm? Not for a while. But this is the tension that comes in between the two of you. You guys absolutely have some kind of connection. The reality of this is, angelically, this tower moment's hitting you because there's something there. Let me pull one more card here on the end. Look at this. This is a wise investment. If you stay with this, and I'm not saying push, because there are no cups here. The only cups are in the middle here. It's you doing the communication. It's you interpreting. But you and this other person are going through it because one or both of you cannot make a commitment. One or both of you cannot pull the trigger and say, hey, how are you? Hey, I like you. Hey, do you like me? Hey, you want to hang out? There's something holding you back. It could be even, be honest, it could even be something about the zodiac. It could be something to that. Because the long term has the tower moment again. If you guys get back and forth, you guys will keep going through this. I don't know if you guys are necessarily compatible. That's the truth. That's the honest truth. That's what the universe keeps telling me. You guys are really attracted to each other, like to so far a degree. It's almost like lightning. It's so insane. You guys really have this. See? Like if you guys got married, you get divorced. It's like you guys would get married, then get divorced because you guys, this is attraction, but then it's insane. This is passion. This is bold. Like if you had the conversation with them, you go, oh my God, this feels amazing. And then boom, it just hits. It's like the plane that takes off and then crashes. And then you get into another plane, it takes off and it crashes. Like, no, we're going to do it this time. It takes off and it crashes. You guys are meant to have some kind of karmic lesson between each other. But do you guys have that communication? No. There's no cups coming out here. Like, you're the only one carrying the cup. You're the only one carrying that with you. Why is that? Why is that? Yeah. It's not an ending. It's a look at this for reality, what it is. If you guys aren't having this mutual attraction, you guys aren't having this mutual feeling, then what is this? If you guys aren't meeting halfway, then what is this? It's just you. It's you doing the work. So when things get bad, someone's going to bail. Someone's going to bail. So Naya, that's what I'm seeing here. So the tower moment coming out twice like that is just saying, hey, look, even if you guys did date, even if you guys did finally get together, finally work it out, finally figure each other out, something else would come, because this is a roadblock for a reason. There's this anxiety, this worry. You're an amazing, that middle card, come back, rewatch that star seed card, that star card. If this here is what I think it is, and that's Aquarius energy right in the middle, by the way. If that is what I think it is, it's what it's telling me is like you have a you're more destined to have more of a spiritual growth path than this other person, and they can't keep up with you. You're just attracted to them. Let's be honest. You have more of a you're more invested in your future than they're invested in their future, and they're just attracted, right? They're attractive, and that's what I see here. But let's continue. How's everyone doing? The queue is wide open. Exclamation point. Put your question in there. If you can, put your 2 tarot decks in there as well. So type your question. Is Donnie coming home? And then put the question we'll put the cards in there 2 and 4, whatever deck numbers you need. I do welcome you guys to hang around in here. Stick around in the queue because you could be next. It's random. It's Cards and Coffee is always random. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to literally hit the random button from the Streamlabs, and what it does is just picks anybody. So it could be Snea, Diamond Girl, Cindy, Music Lover. It could be any of you guys. So if you're looking to jump ahead, $10 donation jumps you ahead. So let's take a look, see who is up next. Snea. Snea's in there. All right. General read 2 and 6. This number 2 deck is getting a lot of work out. I have to mix these decks up. Take a look. Let me get a sip of some iced tea here while we're having fun. How are you guys doing? How is the day going? How is your morning running?
I was born in the static between futures and names, reading maps in the starlight, trying
Let's take a look here.
pain. I build worlds out of questions, out of code, out of light, but every system I touch still got lonely at night.
Cards are already jumping.
Yeah,
see, there we go. Yeah. And when I do a mid-deck poll, if you guys ever watch, this is really 3 tarot decks. It's not 2. I have them separated into 6 piles, but it's really 1.5 tarot cards. Like, this is 1.5 tarot decks. So what I've done, and this is way before I went on live, is I used to do this because I would get so frustrated. I would mid-deck pull, and this is something my guys came up with. I would split the deck and I'd pull from the bottom. This is not really the bottom because it's the middle. So I'd pull from this. I would take this one card, relationship change coming in here. But it's really saying whatever you chase runs. Like whatever you embody stays, right? And so if you feel bad about yourself, that's going to be what sticks around. If you feel great about yourself, that's what sticks around. And if you, let's say we all do this, right? We all have an ex. We all have an ex. How often does that ex pop up? How often do we think about that ex? And that's what comes in. That silence, that ex, that person that comes in, the person we think about, that will pop up. That silence, that we were never too much. That silence, that hey, that comes across. Hey, what was that? Why did they go quiet? Why did we lose that connection? Whatever happened with that? Because you would rather someone yell at you. You'd rather someone tell you exactly what happened. There was a lesson in that silence. There was a lesson in that ex. There was a lesson. There was unresolved things in the ex, right? That's the thing that we kind of learn with. If you get hung up on that, on those lessons, that's the part of our ex, our partnerships, that really hangs us up to moving forward. It creates some kind of roadmap, or even kind of a hiccup in that roadmap more than anything, because our soul does not feel like it can be completed. It feels like something's holding us back. But the reality is it's just fear. It's just fear, and it's fear, but we can't get through it. That's this, because it's essentially the blueprint of our soul saying, we, you, us, we're done proving. Now we're becoming. And that's what ends up happening here, because we're changing that. Look, at the heart chakra, we've stopped, we blocked, we held back, we said, I can't, I'm worried. I don't want that person to think anything of me. When you stop doing that, you stop caring what people think. Even the person you're trying to impress, this is who I am. The most rawest version of you. This is just who I am. You exist to exist. You know what's going to happen? That person is going to come to match you. That person, not the person you want, not the ex. That person was not aligned to you. That person was not matched to you. When you stop trying to prove yourself, think about the ex. Like, that's what's coming in here. That ex person, you were trying to prove yourself. They were trying to prove themselves to you. It's okay to admit it. Okay to think about it. The universe says, let's think about it in frequency. You guys were two different radio bands. You guys were two different stations playing songs. And even if you were playing the same song on two different stations, could you more likely play the song at the exact same time? No. But you could listen to it, kind of. At one time, one place, you guys had the same exact station. And it was so beautiful. It was amazing. It was like stereo. And at one point, someplace, we made different decisions. And they're not words. It's not like we say something, we do something. It's the frequency became different. We felt different. We went different. Can you respect the frequency? Can you harmonize? Be one different frequency to another? Yes, yes. You can actually support each other moving in that different frequency. Because your intuition, that is older than anything. Than fear, doubt, anxiety, worry, depression, grief, pain. That's why we hold back. Because we hang on to all of these wands. These are what we create with. Mid-deck pull, 2 cards out, maybe 3. Ooh, look at this. Like, look at this. Feels like there's a 3rd card hiding here somewhere. It feels heavy. I wonder if it feels heavy because there's so many cups. This is the best of the best of the best. I prefer cups. If you say, Cosmic, do you want pentacles or cups? I say, give me the cups. I can drink from the cup. I can stomp like a rock down. You know, I can defend myself with a cup. Pentacle's just a pentacle. I can buy with the pentacle. Done. Cup. I can break this. I can slam this down, blah, blah, boom, and make it into a pentacle if I ever had to. But this, we can drink from this. Like, you and I, from one cup, we can both drink. We can all drink. From these cups, we can drink. Many of us can drink. That's 19 cups. Can you see how much better off you are being with someone who understands your frequency, who can respect you, who can absolutely create with you, who's not trying to break you but build you? That's the difference, baby. That's reality. That's the embodiment of future. That's what you're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We're not going into protective mode. We're not going into self-defense mode. We're not going into the anxiety, the worry, the hate, that I can't do this anymore. We're going into I want more of this. We're going into I need more of this. Help me find who I really want to be. That's the part of yourself. That's the spiritual illumination. That's the stuff that scares most people. Most people run from that. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul. You know that. Your soul knows that. It's in the moment of creation. It's in the moment of decision. It's taking one look back. We're going to take one look back. And we're going to go back and we're going to say, hey, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What does the future hold for you? Thank you guys for being here. Let's keep going. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Let's split the deck here. Let's kind of do this. This. I always do this at the end of a reading. I split the deck. Look at that. Like, see? I have no... How much better can you get? That's the Tea Stain Tarot gyroscope of the universe. It takes my intuition offline, says, Cosmic, take a break, take a breather, take a sip of some iced tea. Right? And it says, what does this say? It says the lovers. You only get to love when love matters. Right? Who can love you more than you? Right? That's what we're trying to figure out. Is there somebody? Is there somebody? Is there somebody? There might be. We have to give that person a chance. We have to give that person a real chance. Give that person a fighting chance. Keep going. Diamond Girl. What does the universe need me to know about my near future partner coming in? And this is the stuff. This is alignment. This is frequency work. This is what's a little different than I would consider your typical tarot. And I've been doing work on this. This is this is master algorithm. This is universe algorithm. There'll be a time and a place. I'll actually been putting together a book on this stuff. This is insane pattern recognition. When I say I'm led by dual air signs. Like, I'm an Aquarius sun I'm a Libra moon. And my fire, my passion, my drive is a Sagittarius. But there is a pattern to the universe. Like why they say, hey, we're in a simulation. Yes, kind of, but because we do follow. That's why there's all these self-help books. That's why there's all these dating books. All of those, they follow this same pattern. And I've been really looking into it and following it and looking at it. And that's why it's almost laughable when people think in life, like they're like, you're manipulating, you're doing, it's like, no, I just understand the life's algorithm. Like there's an algorithm to life. I figured it out later on. And it's fascinating because there is how we live, how you live. You know it. You know it. If I do this, I'm going to feel this way. If I do that after that, then I'll feel this way. You know it. It's not just you. It's everybody. We all have that algorithm. We're all built with that same mindset. You could downward spiral. How many of you have a downward spiral? Raise your hand out there. Hit the like button. Now, how many of you have a downward spiral moment? How many of you had that moment where you were just crushed? Right? We have our own terminology. How many of you get in the zone? Get locked in, right? There's an algorithm to each and every one of our souls. That it's not something we each have. We are unique. We are the pilot to our own consciousness. Yes. But you are also mastering your lifetime. You're also mastering your own vision, your own who you are. That's what I'm telling you. When you each come back here and you each return, you go, hey, I haven't been here for a while. What's up? How have you been, Cosmic? You return because you know what I'm offering you is the spiritual illumination, the spiritual truth, the quest, the thing that you've been looking for. Because you are the driver of your own vehicle, your own consciousness, of your own body. And we all kind of dislike sometimes, right? As we're sitting here with bad backs, bad knees, or have a headache, or we're going through whatever it is, the menstrual cycles, which I can't relate to, but I do understand, trust me. having wife and being married and having girlfriends, and I can relate having a daughter. I can understand. Like, it's like, what the hell? But then there's other things. Trust me, it does matter. It matters. There is a moment of saying, ugh, this sucks. It does. But having that long-term security, that Four of Pentacles, that sense of, hey, I got your back, I love you, I will always love you. When does that, always? Wait, always? And let that be known, there is an always. I am the always. Like, all my girlfriends, like all the people, all my friends, I can reach out to my middle school friends. I become the always, because that's the one thing. No, you cannot just call me and say, I need $100,000. It's not like that. It has to be a moment where you're looking for quest. You're looking for something. You're looking for this. I respect you. You respect me because you self-respect me. And then I, in turn, unconditionally love you. Yes. You are all self-sufficient in your own skin. Yes, you are, Snea. And that's the thing that's so fascinating. If you put the work in, I read the cards, you put the work in, come back, it's like, what? It worked. I go, yes, because that's the thing. The universe is trying to talk to you through this consciousness. There is an energy. There is a intelligence. Go do your own work. Look at it. You go, what? Cosmic's right. It's been proven. There is an intelligence. The Schumann resonance works at 7.83 hertz. Explain it. Come back. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I love it. Let's keep going. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. All right, Diamond Girl. What does the universe need me to know in my near future? I love this. Because it is that. It is that, right? 3 and 6. What do I say? 3 and 6, what? Apple sticks. Why? Because it has to rhyme. Does it make sense? Not this. You guys get a little bit of the Mr. Cosmic. That's how I am as a teacher. And I go, who's being bad? Who's the worst right now? And then all the friends, all the kids are sitting together, go, they point at each other like this. You guys are a bunch of rats. Bunch of rats in here. I walk in the room, I'll come back and I go, whose fault was it? And they start blaming each other. I go, I'm not even asking for anything. They just start immediately blaming each other. Being a teacher is fun sometimes. I'm not looking to this week. I heard there's a full moon. Is there a full moon really coming? If there really is, good God. All right, Diamond Girl. What does the universe need you to know? Need, like capital N, capital E, capital E, capital D. You to know, right? What do we need you to know? I like this future partner. This is an angelic card. I'm always lean into this. This is the golden position. Look, this is growth mindset. That's what this really is. This has been haunting me. Like, this has been haunting me for the last few weeks. Like, I'll pull a card and they won't tell me. Like, I'll normally get like, hey, this means this. Like, I know what this card means. Like, this is like the patience, the hard work. It's gonna pay off. Like, you plant the pentacle and they come to this. I get it. But this for me is the same for you. Like, I've gotten this card in this position, this exact angelic card, just so you understand, Diamond Girl. This is so fascinating. The wisdom pays off. It's kind of, this is, but it won't tell me for me, but it's telling me for you. But I've had this card in this position, they wouldn't tell me. I'm like, okay. But you planted a pentacle and all of that finally starts to come in. It starts to pay off. Your partner is because you put the work in on you, right? You put the work on your side of things. You didn't just sit there and say, I'm waiting. Arms crossed, where are you? Staring at the door, where are you? You know, it's you put the work in, and there is that self-work, right? Going, like when you go to a spa, is it because it makes you feel good or because it brings center back? When we go and do that self-work, when we go do that hanging out with friends, laughing, giggling, when you're going out saying dancing, do we do that because you're laughing, giggling, or you're enjoying it? Because it brings a part of you out. It gets the energy flowing. It's that work. From one little moment of saying, I'm going to self-care, all of these other things start happening. That's how this person comes in, just so you know. Because we can be protective of that self-care, like, I don't want to be hurt again, to I'm just going to live. And that's what ends up changing it. Look at that. Because this is the future. This is angelic. So the angels are telling you this past life person comes in, knight in shining armor, and you're not looking to be saved. But this person comes in with the essentially that fire in their belly. They say, hey, it's that wall kiss energy. I don't love using this all the time, but it is that fire, because when they come in, it's lust. This is that free-spirited, hey, I'm here. I'm over here, my love. Kiss, you know? It's the I love you, me or more, kiss on the cheek. It's then it's pin you to the wall, kiss you. It's that's what I'm telling you. Because they move beyond, like, hey, I know what stress feels like. I don't want that. I know what competition feels like. I don't want that. They're moving towards that feisty, confident sense. And they're saying, how do I want to get more to that? And so they're practicing in this night energy. They're going past life. I know we're more. They use this energy to get to that energy. Let's keep going. Yeah. Good energy. So this person coming in, if you're looking for timeline, this is this year. It feels like they're coming in this year. You're putting the effort in, and it's starting to just populate. It starts to come out from you putting this effort in. Like, you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things for yourself, right? And this is contemplating and then putting things in. I would look at it as you're doing things for yourself, like taking a cooking class, going to glass blowing. You're doing all these different things where you're starting to put things in yourself, saying, hey, I'm not going to sit here and feel bad about myself. I'm going to feel confident about myself. And that makes you look more sexy. And it's not because you're trying to be sexy. It's because you're putting time into yourself. And they're not burdensome things. They're things that you're enjoying. And you're not running away. They're things that you want to do. They're creative. And so that makes you attractive. So this, and because these cards are all, we'll call them reversed. They're not really. Because they're really, this is a very special life lesson. This is because you put time in. Hierophant, Taurus energy. This becomes a Libra card. Comes in. This person has Libra in their chart. They see you doing this and putting that balance into your own life. That's where their attraction comes in. They have Libra in their chart. They're going to be prominent. They're going to have Libra either in their sun, moon, or rising. And that's what's going to attract them. That this is a Libra energy is going to be. So you're going to get that balanced person, the person who's calm, the person who's mature. That person's going to come in. They're going to see how you give to yourself as much as others, but you're going to see how you don't worry about giving to yourself. Like, most people say, I'll unselfishly give to everybody. And then there you are, where not for nothing, you know, your hair is not done. You haven't taken a shower in 3 days. And it's like, that's not good. That's not good. And so they want to see that you can take care of yourself too. Put the oxygen mask on. And this person is very impressed that you can take care of yourself too. And it's not being selfish. It's being self-reliant. And that's what this person's attracted to. They're coming in this year. You can see the pentacles. We have a lot of pentacles. This is 11 pentacles in a 3-card spread with past life, with angelic, with passion. They're coming in. That you owe them a kiss kind of thing. That's how they feel. Like, they're like, that's my lady. See, look at the pentacles. I told you, 4 pentacles. I already felt it coming in. This is the moment of longevity. Angelic. They have you on their radar. They might already see you. They might be talking to you. Exactly. Wow. Like, this is driving to you. My ears just went up a octave. I think they already know who you are. I think you know who they are. I think you do know who they are. Like, you're just asking. You're like, hey, by the way, who is this person I'm asking you already about that you know? Yeah. It's really funny. I think they want to kiss you. It's like a mutual thing. All right, let's keep going. Clean Music Lover 229. How are you? Will I be taking... Will hold on. Will I do... I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. We today taking calls for TurboTax? What is that? That's what it says. Now sometimes I'm a little bit bad. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you guys. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share. Leave a comment when you come back and rewatch these. It's always helpful for me. I love seeing the comments. I really do. Leaving the comments makes me feel so warm and cuddly inside. So any of the videos you guys come back and rewatch, I welcome you guys to leave those comments and share and let mom know and let your sister, cousin, best friend, and let your family know, right? Share this with the Soul Tribe. Let them know. Let the family know that I'm here and let them come enjoy this with us. But yeah, it's let's see here. I don't know, Clean Music Lovers hanging here. At that weird place right now. It's that weird. This is why I usually sign in at 9, or I'll sign in later because it's just weird, like hanging energy. All right, let me do this. Let me grab the last couple here and we'll just do this. Cindy or Ethereal? Yeah, I know. It's this weird time because this right now is about 7:30 Pacific time. Plus, obviously, with Europe, things are not going to go like it's not like people are spending time hanging on YouTube right now. So it's going to be a very weird day. And now this makes a lot more sense to last night too, what I was feeling going through last night with what Cindy was saying and Iran and everything. Because I honestly came home, did a couple things, took a power nap, got up, came on live. I didn't even check anything, really. Yeah, so I just kind of was like doing my thing. I mean, I had heard about it, and I heard there was like 2 different announcements. It was kind of like, but at this point, it's like, it's insane. It's like when we're going into another country taking leaders, it's like, what is this? What is this? Yikes. All right, Cindy, here we go. New in March, 3 and 6. All right, let's get a sip of some iced tea here. Keep ourselves moving forward. Actually, no, I'll actually let me relight the incense here too because they've been out for a little bit. I started them earlier. All right, give me 1 second here. Just getting the Palo Santo and the White Sage going here. Definitely important. I never thought it would matter. I never really did. And then I realized it does matter.
Through
Plus, I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. I don't know. It feels like it. Pink Peach, how are you? Thank you. Definitely getting a sniffle. I guess that's what happens when you're teaching kids, right? Make some Dayquil here. Not as sexy, I guess. Pink Peach, thank you so much for the donation. And Pink, yeah, just so you know, what I did is I take your money. I took that money and I actually I put it out to videos. Actually, I put your money onto your YouTube Shorts today, right before I went live. That's what I did. Eventually, what's going to happen, what I've foreseen, is that money will pay for a team, like moderators and stuff. And eventually, I think Brenduska will get money. That's what will end up happening. She hangs in there. I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what happened. I know Brenduska's having a lot of issues, and it's tough. But I know she's definitely going through a whole lot. I think about her. I wish I could do a lot more. All right. I thank you guys for being here. I really do. Let's do this. Cindy. Here we go. 3 and 6. Palo Santo, we got our white sage, get some iced tea, we get a little Dayquil going. I don't think I need it, but wow, this card just jumped out. Your intuition's popping here too. I love this. There's definitely a sense of commitment or a lack of commitment, like you're trying to hone in on some connection. This golden position here is underneath your emotions, but your intuition is on point. Whatever that is telling me, like your intuition is like a really, it's the same as seeing. Like it's really coming online. This marriage commitment, something like this, 4 of Wands is coming in, allowing me to tell you to say, there's another person here, another person coming in the next couple months. Soul Tribe connection, that I think we've already established. Your blueprint, you already know you're with Soul Tribe, you're connected to that, but this person is from that same group, because we're talking 4 to 5 wands. But the T-Stain Tarot says they're coming in. They're not here now, they're not here yet, but they're coming in because they're being directed in from this like unseen energy. Yeah, you're doing your deep work. I want to you want to get away from it all. I get it, I really do. There's a lot of feelings going on, but you know what it is. I think, to be fair to you, Cindy, what's going on with you right now is you are an empath. This is the God's honest truth, because I get the moon here, here, and here, and this is a short read, but I'm telling you, what's going down here is you're feeling everyone's emotions. You're feeling a lot of emotions across the world. You feel that frequency. You feel the energy that we talk about. You feel what I pull. And so with that tells me to tell you, you're connected to that. Water is emotions, empath energy. You can actually see the water coming off her into the ground here. That's water, like right there. So you're feeling the empath energy. You are absolutely connecting to whatever this is that's happening across the world. Just because people turn off their TVs, turn off their radios, turn off their computers, phones, it doesn't mean that you can't do that. You can't just ignore whatever's going down. So I'm just being honest with you. I'm going to be very fair to you. Even that stuff that's just happening, you're going to feel what's going down. It makes you mad, makes you upset. It really does. There's the rage, and it's not forever. It's not commitment. Whatever it is, this here, whatever this is, this 4 of Wands, it's 2 people. I need to figure this out. Because this is not love card. This is not like not what I think it is. It's cups, it's feelings. It's you and somebody else are dipping their toe into this water, into this etheric field is what I call it. But it's this you're you and somebody else. It's not here. It's part of the soul tribe, but it's not part of this soul tribe. It's a different soul tribe or feeling, whatever this is. You're going to have this conversation and someone else is going to say, yes, I know what you're talking about. I feel it too. And that's the moment you know whatever this is, because that's the moment you're going to get into this deeper. But the reason this is bothering you so much is it is affecting. There are people who feel this kind of energy, and I talk about it all the time. This is a life lesson. This is something you're taking in here, Cosmic Key. When 9/11 happened, right? When 9/11 happened, you go look it up. You guys will see it for yourselves. They actually were able to track the frequency. The world's frequency spiked right when that stuff went down. They could tell, like us humans, our frequency, our energy spiked when that stuff all was happening, because we saw it all happening, right? Look at world events when they started tracking the Schumann resonance. You could see it. It's like pretty fascinating stuff. So you can feel that Schumann resonance. You actually connect to it. So that's why you're so sensitive to it. That's why you're like, why is nobody caring? Because you're more aware of it. That's what's going down. So, fortunately or unfortunately, this is going to probably go on. If I'm reading this correctly, and I don't want to commit to this until mid-April, for 2 more months. You're going to be you're going to like, I want to get away from it all. And if I were to tell you something, I would tell you to plan at least a trip somewhere in mid-March. Book a trip now. And say, look, I'm going to get away by yourself, like 7 days of some kind of spiritual retreat. Really. Because whatever we're facing, this could get crazier for the next 2 months. And it's probably going to end by the end of April, but it's going to be crazy for the next 2 months. Sorry. I'm just telling you what you really want to know. Like, I didn't want to, but I have to. Because that's what your soul's asking. Well, I think that's what it is. All right, my friends, thank you for being here. Ethereal, you would be up next. But I think it's Pink Peach is up next, right? I think Pink Peach, you donated. Yes. How are you? So let's jump you in here. Let me heart your heart. I would like to know what is coming for me in the upcoming months. All right, Pink Peach, give me 2 tarot decks, and let's see what I can get for you here. Crystal, right? Get some iced tea in here. How's everyone doing? I mean, other than that, how was your week? Been interesting. Right? 3 and 4. Take some time here. Identify. Feel. So this is what I usually do. I try to connect your field. And that's why I know, like, when people aren't here, I can tell. It's really a weird gift. Like, I can tell when someone's not here before I'm even on chat. I'm like, the next person's not here. They left. They bounced. Or they stepped away. I don't know how I can do it. I don't know if Ethereal, I don't know if you can do that. But I can tell if someone's not there. I don't know if you use Streamlabs like that, but it's so weird. It's like really weird. It's like I can just sense that someone's not there. It's like when you know someone's in the next room, but you haven't gone in the room yet. Like, I could feel it. Let's see. Spanx going on, right? Spank the deck. Ooh. That's stepping outside your comfort zone. That's explorer energy right there. So what I get out of that is that 2 of Wands. That's 321. That's a special card. It's been populating for certain people in certain readings, but last time this year in 2025, what I had gotten for that card in particular, it shows up. There's a couple cards that will show up in the year of when I read, starting in January all the way to December. That would be one. The 2 of Cups is another one. It's the 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. They'll populate, but they basically kind of are like nodes or redirections or kind of connections between the lattice. This is an important card. You have a highlight year is what this is. Yeah, your intuition's kicking on. You're gonna have an amazing year. I wish I could say this for everybody, because you're locking into change. You're locking into this new version of you, saying I am different. Moon card energy, and because you're locking into it, you're willing to take this advanced version of love. You're saying, hey, I want the better version of love. I know what love is. What is better love look like? What is intuitive love look like? I always forever will love these infinity symbols in the cornerstones. This is locked in. You know what vulnerability feels like. Vulnerability through strength. Because when you get that vulnerability through strength, you're learning that you've been assigned this. This is a good gift. No one's saying you're weak, but you know how to be vulnerable. This is study or love, and this is one of those things when you're basically trying to say, hey, am I just going to keep putting one foot after the other, or am I going to stop and try to love somebody or be in love or be loved? And that's the moment of Divine Blueprints giving you that choice, and you have choice. What is it you want to do? What is it you want to do this year? You have choice. Because that Page of Cups is essentially, it's one of two things. It's going to say it's half of the 2 of Cups, right? It's because the 2 of Cups at one point was one of them. But it's really telling you, you have the idea, the choice of being yourself, your true self. You know, when we take all the masks off, we exist, we really become that version of ourselves. Once we step outside our comfort zone, you know, the people who start getting tattoos, you know, the people who say, hey, I'm going to start taking up a new hobby. What is it? Kung Fu. Oh, really? I'm a black belt now. What? Like that person, the person who says, I'm going to take a cooking class and all of a sudden is then working as a chef. That person. It's the person who then leans into something they were curious about, and then it becomes all of a sudden a full-blown experience. That is what you're looking at. The universe says this year is going to be that part of yourself. When your intuition has led you down this weird path and you find something, you're like, this is me, and that is you. You really want to find this part of you, and there's that wand. Because the wand, this is the Ace of Wand where you had the 2 wands. It's saying that's your heart, that's your passion, that's your desire, because it's not like, wow, how did I get here? It's you were designed to get there. You can actually see the stain on here, the tea stain tarot. You're not perfect. Listen, none of us are perfect. And that's okay. That's what makes you so unique. The lack of perfection is so you, and that's what makes you really awesome. Like, no one wants a perfect person. How do you measure up to perfect? It's not, you know, like no one's perfect. And no one can be perfect. That's what your intuition's telling you, so don't try to be perfect. You know, the people who wake up, the nightmares, the worry, the heartbreak. That's what's so cool, is all these people think they're perfect or try to pretend to be perfect, and we all go, that's the people we laugh at. The 9 of Swords energy is the ones who go through the heartbreak, the evolution of the 8, 9, 10 of Swords. That's the evolution. Whenever you're pulling tarot for yourself and you pull an 8, then you pull a 9, a 10 of Swords, you know they're evolving, they're going through, like, I don't need you. Like, I refuse to see this. The 8 of Swords, the one when they have the blindfold, they're walking in that puddle, right? And they're walking away from the castle. Then the 9 of Swords, I can't sleep. What have I done? The 10 of Swords, this is over, really? Like the evolution of breakup, right? This is how it really works. I don't get to pull these cards the way I love to pull them, but you have evolved in that intuition saying, hey, I know what happens now. I'm learning what happens in my life. I'm taking ownership of what I do. I take ownership of how the relationships work. I'm exploring. If I step outside my comfort zone, I can get burned. I could get burned. But I can also find the most amazing experience of my life. But if I don't do anything, nothing happens. And that's what life is really teaching you. Look at this. Let's keep going. Underneath the emotions, it's you're going to do this, and you're going to win at all costs. Most people think this is fighting, but look at who holds the swords. You. These other 2 people who lost, you know, they were messing around with you, and they lost. They're trying to maybe take advantage, hurt you, and they lost. And it's not about winning or losing, but they're the ones who are out in the cold. Those are the ones who walked away. There's two people in your emotions. There's two people who are still energetically connected to you. You have all the knowledge, all the intelligence. You're not wrong. That's what the universe is really saying. You're not wrong. Solar output means these two people are still there. Two exes possibly. Two people. Could be like a sister, could be a brother, could be an ex, it could be a sister, mother, brother. It could be, but there's two people energetically you don't really talk to that are off in the distance, distant people that are still in your energy. Those people, you still have all the knowledge. They could pick up the swords and start fighting again, but you're really in charge. You could just, it's one and done. This has become your strength to the vulnerability. That's why you know vulnerability is strength. It's from these people. Let's keep going. Look at this. You have the same thing. You have that Seven of Pentacles. You know how to gain growth from this. You know how to say, hey, when I give to myself, I can become almost anything I want to be. If you can let go of these past people, if you cut that free. I would like to see an Ace of Swords come in here to see you cut it free, but I don't see that yet. You're basically at the moment of choice. You're still at choice. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? See, you're holding back. And that's wonderful because you're at the moment, you're not racing forward either, but you're holding back. The Tea Stain Tarot at these cornerstones just tells me you're at the moment of, like, you exist in your universe. You know that there's something to your future, but you also know that the universe exists to help you kind of stay on track. Don't go too fast. Hold back. Do what's right. Trust your intuition. So let's keep pulling here and see what it is, Crystal. Soul Tribe. So the Soul Tribe is what you basically follow. You look into. You keep going. Like, this would be Soul Tribe to you. This would be one of those things saying, I trust Soul Tribe. So you take your one to Soul Tribe. That's what ends up happening. But then you're kind of at this impasse. What do I do? It's not what do you do, it's what do you want to do? What do you feel comfortable doing? And that's when you have to step outside your comfort zone. And no one can give you that answer. You have to make the decision. The Four of Cups is where people try to convince you of doing something, and you don't get convinced. You're never going to get convinced. The Queen never gets convinced. The Empress will never be convinced. The Empress is where energy flows through her. And that's where we're heading to, is you will not be that person. You're not going to be the person who makes someone, you're not made to do something. It's not easy because we don't get to see beyond that blue curtain. Whatever goes on beyond here, they're hiding it for a reason. You always get some secret. You always get to be independent. You always get to be happy. I told you guys before, the Nine of Cups is one of my happiest cards. This is wish granted. Look at how happy they are. They're hands folded, crossed. I don't need anything from anybody. Right? Like, you want a drink? Take one of my cups. But then pay me. Right? It's that kind of energy. You will never be screwed over again because you have the ability to kind of see ahead of this. Soul Tribe is just another way of you kind of staying ahead of it. You're realizing there is a frequency to the universe. Two cards. Look at this. King of Cups. The Judgment. This is an angelic card that comes out saying it's you and others. It's you and others. You know that. You're dipping your toe into the ethereal waters. Look at the Leviathan energy right here. Travel has to be part of this. You're reacclimating to this new version of yourself. You're not staying the same. I don't want to say fix, because that seems mean, but you're fixing in the sense that you feel like part of what you used to do didn't work. You're saying, what did I do that didn't really work for me? And you're just fine-tuning. And that's why we call this like a diagnostic, because you're fine-tuning what never worked for you. Really, what wasn't working for you? What do you really don't want to do anymore? And here's a real easy way to look at it, not just for you, Crystal, but for everybody. Like, when you're dating the abusive partner, why do you not go date another abusive partner that didn't work for you? Like, it's so simple, right? Why do we not go back and keep doing the same thing over and over? Because it doesn't work for you. You basically say diagnostic. I'm gonna fine tune it, and that's what these cards say. Instead, you go to people who support you. Soul Tribe, angelic, spiritual, light embodied Soul Tribe. People who make you feel good about yourself. You say, hey, you're really good. You really do this. Not ego inflate you. Hey, I love that on you. You're the best. You have done so well. No. This is people who are really trying to see you be the best version of you. That person. That's just not trying to get something from you, trying to sleep with you, ask money from you, trying to, hey, can you help me move this weekend? No. It's these people who are trying to see what happens when you are the best version of you. What happens when you have unlimited potential unlocked? What happens when the Soul Tribe puts that into you and says you are really unlimited? What happens when you have this moment of you are free? No, you are truly, truly free. You can step outside that comfort zone. You can come back if you want. I'll go outside there with you, but you can do this. This is study or love. This is the moment you make the decision. I see the cards in a certain way sometimes because they come out in this way because I know what you are. I know the gift that you bring. I know who you are. Angelically, you've been brought here. You have a gift. You know what you are. You just want someone to say, hey, do you see me? I see you. I see you. I see you. I promise I see you. The gift is not that you're here. The gift is you are the gift. This is a great gift. When the Tower Woman comes in reverse, this is a watchtower. It's you're slammed into my universe. I did not expect you. You just came. That's what's awesome. So when you come flying into my world, I go, whoa, hey, how are you? Crystal. And that's what's fun for me, because when I see you guys come in here, it's amazing to see these amazing energies, these amazing souls, what you are from the inside out. Not what you are from outside in, from who you are on the inside. When you're sitting there quietly by yourself, does anyone notice me? Yes, you're seen. Because I can't see you any other way. I don't see your face. I don't see who you are. I don't see the job. I see the energy in which you represent. That's what makes this fun. Heartbreak energy, right? When you're like, I don't want to talk about how I feel. This sucks. Yeah, it does suck. And that's why you get this energetic hug from me when I say, I got you. I want nothing from you. Gemini lover energy. It's the moment you say, hey, someone really cares. Yes, I care. Why? Why do I keep showing up to this? Why do you guys keep seeing me here? Why have you kept seeing me here? This is one of those things that gets me to make you guys see yourselves officially for the first time. This is that passion. This is our one, my one meeting your one, because we have both been through, all of us have been through that injustice, right? How many of us have been through injustice? How many of us have been through that injustice for so long? And that's what brings us here, because what happens when people stop telling us or stop telling us what it is, or that silence hits? These cards come out, and this is not even just my energy. This is more your higher self. This is your guides. This is your universe saying, hey, I want to tell you something. I know you're not hearing it for yourself, so let me be very blunt and tell you, you are goddamn awesome. You're holding the wand. You have it. This is your moment of saying, what do you want to do? You're making a choice. No one says you have to make it right now, but you're going to make a choice. And I can't tell you otherwise because it's happening. Like I wish I could say you're not making a choice. I could say, you get 2 more weeks. No, you're going to make a choice. Because when you make this choice for yourself and you say, I'm doing this, whatever anyone else says, you say, screw you. I don't care what you think. The best example I can give you, Crystal, is like when my sister-in-law was like, Cosmic Boogeyman, that's a dumb name. And I said, and I leaned into her at a cookout, and I leaned into her, whispered in her ear, and I said, then this is why I don't care what you fucking think. And I walked away. And she was just dumbfounded. Because she was trying to yuck my yum. And I didn't care. And I was like, I don't care what you think. And here we are sitting here today, me, you, us reading. And I'm here for the world, not for her and her pleasure of what she thinks. And that's what I'm telling you guys. You do you. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're doing that. And we're going to put as much energy into that one thing that you said I want to do. And that's what this is. It's not what I tell you need to do. It's not what I want to tell you. I think I see you needing. It's what you feel you need to do. It's that energy. It's that collective consciousness. That energy. And yes, I see these things. But the minute I tell you you're going to become a race car driver, guess what happens? You start studying to be a race car driver. But it's not my decision. It's the choice of your decision. It's the study or love. It's that decision. And this is why when I read tarot, and I read tarot like this, I read frequency, field, lattice. I read the emotional channel, the chakras. I read the here and now. I read the logic. I read your foundation. I welcome you to be the different person, the person who has always been wanting to be there, but people told you could never be there. Let's split the deck. Study or love. See what I'm saying? Look at this. Like, see that? That's angelic study or love. How do you argue that? How the hell are you? Like, welcome. Welcome for the first time into this world. Who are you, Crystal? That's the version. Really. Like, no one tells you can't be. No one can tell you. Like, the moment you feel like you're lost, let's talk. The moment you say, I really don't know. The moment you say, I really, really am scared, I don't know. Then let's the card tell you. But the moment you really, really need help, let's do it. But that's not this moment. That's the only thing that's really happened is you came into my world and I came into yours, and what is this? And this is just judgment for us. And we are just being vulnerable together. Like me and you. I'm letting the cards just speak, and you're saying, I'm going to come in. It makes me feel different. What does that make me feel? Why? It's because the collective consciousness, it's that field, it's that whatever this is, you leave here going, yes, yes, you're right. I'm like, and that's right. And I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I promise you. There's nothing. I appreciate you for being here. I really do. And I try to be here as often as I can. Not because I don't care, but because we have these long arc storylines. There's things that happen in our lives that we just want to happen immediately. Just do it. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Look at the natal charts. That's the best thing I can tell you guys. Dating someone with different natal charts. Well, I've always dated this kind of person. Okay, so you might have dated the same, like you always dated, let's just say, okay, you always dated Virgo. I'm just going to use that. You've always dated the Virgo, always dated the Virgo sun. But have you ever checked out their moon sign? Like a Virgo sun with an Aquarius moon is going to be very different than say, an Aries moon. Like very different. Very different than a Pisces moon. Those are very different people. And I welcome you guys to take a look at that and take a moment to see what that is. Because they come across very, very different. And then once you add in the rising sign, the Venus signs, and you look at, like Pluto, and you add in any of the other parts of that natal chart, that's the things that gets really fun. You can honestly really dissect. And if you know what ephemeris data is, it's the planetary alignments year by year, broken down exact by the minute. It's so cool. It gets really amazing. And that's what's unbelievable, because these cards cross correlate back to that stuff. And I don't have enough hours in the day to kind of have so many channels to talk about this, but that's the stuff that I really get into. That's what I look at, is how in the hell does that matter? And it does. But there is, when I talk about astronomy and astrology, those used to be the same thing many years ago, many years ago, and then they separated, became two different fields, right? We had science and we have spirituality, but like those kind of fields used to be the same. Like the astronomers were the astrologers. That's kind of the same people, and that's why we have the planets and the zodiac, and they work together, and you're like, oh yeah, they really were. Look, those hands look like a man's hands, but man don't do tarot. My hands do tarot. I got man hands. I do. That's so funny. That's funny. Might be a little rude. It is. Tarot reading is prominently, right? It's for everybody, but it is yeah, let's see what Wesley. Let's see, Wesley has no subscribers, joined 6 years ago. Interesting. Yeah. I'm not sweating this. It's funny though, isn't it funny how people have no subscribers and they come on and they start saying stuff? But they have they have channels for 6 years. It's like it's not like a ghost channel. Yeah. Let's see, Wesley. You have one video, one playlist here on your channel. Just trying to see. All right, here we go. What do I need to know from Spirit, Andrea or Ethereal? I guess one of you two guys. Let me do this. Let me close the queue because I want to work off chat anyway. I think it's gonna be easier for me. Let me do this. I love working off chat. Chat's much easier and much more funner. All right, Andrea, here we go. Give me 2 tarot decks for you. I know you're here. I like working off chat if I can. I really appreciate chat. Whenever I can get onto chat, it's so much better. Because then you guys can be like, you can bark over each other. Like I feel like I'm in my classroom. And it's like, I had like 4 students, no kidding, no goddamn kidding, talking at the same exact time yesterday. I said, pause. I go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I go, you guys are all talking at the same time. You see this, right? And they go, no. Anything, I can get you next. Just hang in there. I'm just hanging out. It's the queue's quiet. It's quiet right now. I think there's just nothing really going on. I have a bunch of people watching, but people just hanging back, just chilling. It's super quiet. Last week, yeah, I just closed it. I'm just hanging out. It's I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm gonna probably be on here for about another hour anyway. So I want to quiet it down. I'm finding doing this at the end is fun. I can talk to you guys and get the people. Yeah. So I just want to chat with you guys. So I don't feel like I'm just kind of like just reading from the queue. I want to at least get to know you guys a little bit. That's what's fun. That's all. Because this is Saturday, and like this is the day I can actually talk to so many more of you, including Wesley, who appreciates my man hands clearly. All right, Andrea, let's read for you. What was the 2 decks that you said? I don't think you said them yet. Okay, hold on. There it is. 1 and 6. I got it. It's not that you didn't say it. It's that you didn't let my eyes see it. See how it's still your fault. My teacher mode. See, not my fault. You're still your fault. No kids do. That's how the kids operate. Not my fault. You didn't tell me. Really, bro? Really? All right. All right, Andrea. Let's take a look at your energy here. Oh, wonderful. If they want to watch, I don't care. Like, if Wesley wants to sit here and give me watch hours, please do. Like, please do. Like, I would love that. Look at this. Andrea, who loves you? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? Like, really, look at this. Look at that. It's angelic love. That's a really good card to get in the golden position. Someone's coming in to admit love to you. Say, hey, I really love you. Like, I love you. Like, really, I love you. That's so sweet. Look at marriage. You're like, well, they're gonna marry me? Yes, they're gonna marry you. They love you. They want commitment. Yeah. Like, you've been holding on. You haven't been nagging and being a pain. Oh man, this is so good. Like, they've been testing you indirectly. Like, if I do this, are they gonna snap? If I do this, they're gonna freak on me? Nope. And you didn't. You kept your. I'll stay. I'll do my thing. And they weren't cheating on you. There wasn't another person. So they wanted to see, hey, I need my independence. I want to make some. I want to make some money. I do my, and that's what I feel is happening. Yeah, look. No, you've been good. That's that right there. See how there's a Leo? This also comes up as Leo energy. This is Aries fire energy. This is past life. You are passing the test, my love. Oh man, are you passing the test? Whoa, look at, see, you've been quiet. Like, you're like, I'm getting so mad. No, look. This is divine blueprint. This is the tree of life. I'm telling you, you're doing really well. I see marriage in the future with this person. Leo energy, fire, passion. I'm going to pull on these two people just because I see that that's also the marriage card, just so you know. And that's also passion. Oh, this is like, hey, like, take you. Like, hey, I miss you. No, get the special lingerie. You know, like, really, it's really nice. I think this is not like, it's not about the physicality, but that's going to become more prominent with the two of you because you haven't pushed them. They're feeling like maybe they don't want me anymore. See, relationships changing. I'm really sure of this. Like, I am really sure of this. You know you feel them, right? Or don't you? Hey, yeah, you do. Wow. I like this. Cosmic likey. I like that's good. That's good. Yeah, let's keep rolling here. Let's keep pushing. Who else is up next here? I like that. All right. Taylor, we can read for you too. If you want to hang in there, I can read for you. Anything. What was your question? Pick 2 tarot decks. So Taylor, what we usually do is we get you to give me a question, 2 tarot decks. I have the queue closed. I'm just hanging out here for the last hour or so. I'm gonna read here, and then we're just gonna close it up. But I do appreciate you for hanging out, yeah. And we're just gonna close out and spend the last hour just chatting and reading. You may donate, yeah. If you want, you can donate. You'll jump right ahead. I'm just hanging out here, yeah. If you love to, yeah. I'm all here. Anything. What's your question, my love? Give me 2 tarot decks. I know you're so excited. And then I can read for Taylor. Six. Yeah, and Taylor, you don't have to donate. This isn't because you subscribed. I'll just read for you. Yeah, so I'll just read for you. I do appreciate the money donation, but you don't have to donate. Like this, I'm so happy to meet you. Like I really am. Let me just read for you. Let's just as your friend, as a hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. Yeah, I got you. I got you. You can donate some other time. Save your money. Buy your niece or nephew something that's really sweet. Like really, or invest it into something for yourself. They're gonna buy some stock. Right? Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Guys, look at what just jumped out. Look what just jumped out. All right, anything. This is for you. It's good energy. See what I'm saying? There we go. Anything. Look at, see? Mid-deck pull. You guys can come back, rewatch it. I don't know why this channel hasn't exploded. Like insane. I guess it has. But that's crazy. I just showed you, put them back. There's no magic happening here. I guess my hands are magical. But yeah, there's nothing hidden here. So what I'm picking up on you, anything, is this is Empress energy. So this is your soul is going through a rebirth. This is Queen of Queens. This is beautiful. No tower moments. 3 things happening, 3 major moments. The moon energy comes in with that. This is higher intuition. This is higher, how do I say this? This is higher vibe. Pisces energy could be in this play. I don't feel the Pisces energy necessarily because this would be Aries. Pisces, that would be water, fire. I don't feel it mixed like that. But I definitely feel something's coming out of hiding. You definitely, I want to say there's something here happening. Look at this. Because you're whatever's been not said is going to be said. It cannot be hidden from you anymore. You're becoming a lot more attuned, aware, and whatever's being hidden from you has to become available. This is not one of those things that happens immediately. I talk about 6 to 8 all the time. I talk about that timeline, but there's 2 things that are happening here. This is, no word of a lie, this is Pisces season. We're in Pisces season right now.
So by March 20th, you're going to move into this next phase. So they're going to say, hey, you're becoming more aware of things. Like, am I right? Yes. First answer should be yes. Are you right? Say yes. And if you're a yes, say, how do I know? And if you can answer that, then you know. Your intuition's right on point. I'm going to tell you. The other thing is, this Four of Cups is saying, then look out and towards July 12th to July 21st. This is when you start to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You kind of walk away and start to build. Start to build happiness out into July, into the summertime, when you're saying, hey, I know what I want to do. Start building 4 things. I'm saying this in all literal sense. Do 4 things that are going to make you happy this summer. Don't wait till the summer and say, hey, now I'm here. You have 5 months out. Do this with a sense when you have that, like I say, 6 to 8. Okay, 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8. Do it where you have a little bit of time. Work your way into this, because you're becoming more clear what you need to do. Your happiness is at your hands. You control whatever this is. So when you sit there and wait for things to happen, they're not going to happen. But when you put yourself out there saying, hey, I want to go to this concert, I want to be at this place, I want to enjoy this moment, then this happens. But when you sit there and just say, oh, I should have went, oh, that's happening today, allow yourself the moment to pause at least an hour a week and say, I want to look and see what's happening in the next couple months. And always do that. It doesn't have to be about money. There's a lot of free events, but you're putting yourself out there. You and like-minded individuals are doing this, and you don't have to sign into anything or buy anything, but you're just seeing what's happening coming out there. Look as far out as July, mid-July, and you're going to be very happy. This is when you change your existence. You're who you are. Watch this. Yeah. Your stress, your anxiety, your worry, all that gets changed because you start enjoying life, happiness, humility. That comes through the stress, exhaustion disappearing. Because when we're sitting there living in this pain, this worry, it becomes the only thing that we exist in, right? And that's not what we have to do. The moon energy is becoming more prominent. That's the Pisces. I don't know what your sign is, but this is Cancer season. So it's telling me by Cancer season, you're kind of shifting your mindset until you make a decision. What's that saying? All work, no play. And that's kind of what we're heading into. We're heading into like, yeah, you gotta shift your mindset, get into more play. Enjoy, laugh, giggle, enjoy that energy. All right, my friends, let's keep going. What was this question we had? So I have the queue closed right now. I'm just kind of hanging out with you, just catching up, talking. Taylor has a question. I think it was about Ahmed. And give me 2 tarot decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Let's see what I can get for you. And thanks for being a subscriber. Yeah, I'm always happy to get subscribers in here and meet you guys. And like Ethereal was a new subscriber once. Like this thing about like this Pink Peach was a new subscriber once, right? Anything was a new subscriber once. Brenduska was a new subscriber once. Everybody was. I started at 0 subscribers at one point, and without that, I had 0. Like it was Cosmic Boogeyman, 0 subscribers. And adding you guys in here is not just about me having subscribers; it's you having each other. And that's the part I love about this more than anything. Because at any one given moment, I have you guys signed in together, and you're there for each other. 1 and 2 it is. 1 and 2, that's a good sign too if you're seeing this. Pisces moon is a good sign. Yeah. You know what Pisces, moon energy, Pisces is moon energy in my tarot readings. Knight of Cups is Prince Charming. That's good energy. That's really good energy. Anything, that's amazing. That's super intuitive, by the way. Taylor, this is for you. Let's see what happens for you. Let's see what's coming in on it. Let's take a look. I'll give you 3 to start here. Look at Messenger. This is a great sign. This is an angelic. This is a divine gifted sign. This is coming in. This is like, there is a message. There is a sign. This is an ex. This is a partner. This is someone in the past. This comes in with the sense that, hey, Golden Position says, yeah, they do think about you. They're not forgetting about you. This person that you're thinking about, they are thinking about you. Yes. Yeah. There's not enough to push forward right now, but that doesn't mean they don't want to. That just doesn't mean you're in this mindset. Is this over? The 10 swords come in. This is a divine blueprint energy saying these swords are not in. They're falling out. The swords aren't in the head. They're falling out. So I don't know if Ahmed is moving on without you, but there is this moment of where you have self-doubt. I think that's what we're getting into. You're the one. This is the thing. They want to reach out. You're the one, but you have self-doubt. These swords actually come flying off the back. So this right here is you feel really either betrayed, hurt, almost like this is over. You feel like this is not going to work. Something's really gone the other way. Reality is it works out in your favor. And either way, it works out in your favor. This is the golden position. This is what the universe is showing you. This is the end result, but this is how your heart feels. This would be the harmony. This would be the strength. But you feel like, hey, this is tough. This is it's really hurting right now. So look, he's upset, but he's coming back. Like, he's upset, but he'll come back. I'm just telling you, this hurt him. Whatever happened, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. So the swords will come flying out, and he's gonna come back. You're still the one. There is no other version of you. Like, he feels it's you. Like, he's not happy, but it's not over. Like, it's not over. It's close. This came close to over. This is coming as close to over as I can imagine. You have to give him his space. You have to give him his space. He's coming back. I want to say he's coming back, but he's gonna want to talk about it. Just so you know, you're the one. He's the one. Angelically, this is a test from the universe saying, can you make it through this? How do you make it through? You can't force him to come back. You just have to give him a moment. So look, whatever this was, he's definitely upset. Like, you can see right here. Look at. And then this is the heart chakra. Like, you messed up or whatever it is. Like, he comes back. This comes back from the future. This actually showing you. You're the one. Be that version of yourself, not the one that who's needy and saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe I did." Be the same one that he fell in love with. That's the worst. That's the one he wants. He's, in a way, the universe is testing you guys. What if the worst of the worst happened? What would you guys do? This is a test, and that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to see how would you guys fare when things really bad happen, and it's trying to say, okay, how would this happen? Are you gonna chase him, or are you gonna say, "I'm so sorry"? Or is this going to be, let's resolve this as adults, as mature individuals? Because you have to grow from this too. You both have to grow. So he's upset, but he'll reach back out. He's going to come back. So, and that's all it is. He's just upset. It's just it's like a darkness in this period. Just let it be. Just let it sit. Just let it sit. And then he'll come back. He's going to reach out to you. That's what I see. You don't have to do anything more. This is on him. You know it's on him. See? Like, it's a Gemini lover thing. It's like it's jealousy. That's all this comes down to. Kind of like a misplaced feelings. Like, you own it, he owns it. You have to both navigate that from each other's side of it. And I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like you did something that triggered him, and you're trying to say, hey, I did this. So all I'm saying is you did one thing. You triggered this. You triggered this event. That's the part you're trying to take ownership of. You said, okay, I did this, but I don't own all of this other stuff. Right? You didn't do everything else. You didn't cause this cascade event. No, there's no hatred here. If that Ten of Swords was upright, this would be over, just so you know. So that's it. Just let it sit. Just let it be. I'm telling you, like, being very honest with you, just let it be. And then he's going to reach back out to you. You'll reach out to each other, and you guys will talk one more time. And he's going to say something. And that's going to be the moment he decides he comes back. But you're not defeated. You're standing tall, sovereign, and proud. You're who you are. You know what you did. You know what you did was okay. All you did was cause him to take a moment of self-reflection. And he has to own that. That's it. And that's what I see happening. All right. Who else? There was another person here. I welcome you to hang out with us. So I'll be back on Mondays for Members Only Monday, and then I come back on Wednesday nights for live readings. Yeah. So and the other thing is I have Beyond the Veil, Cosmic Codex, I have Teaching Tarot. But I'm always around. Hit that notification bell, set it to all. If you guys haven't done so, share the channel with people. Let people know I'm here. I really welcome you guys to share it with all your friends, family, best friend, your +1, whoever that person would be. Let them know I'm here. Let them know and that's your BFF, and say, hey, look, I'm here. You know, I want that reading. And I try to read the best I can get. I try to connect as deep as I can. And I interpret the way I feel best. And we work our way through it. That's what happens. So we're just hanging out. We're just going to spend a little bit more time, about 15 more minutes, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. And we'll see what I can do for readings. And then I'll be back on Monday night. I think it's Monday night. Yeah. What's today? Saturday. I'll be back on Monday night for members only Monday for the members only tarot readings if you guys are interested. And I think I'll probably be giving away some live memberships too this week. So we'll see. I like to donate if I can. I like to give back. That's what I love to do. So I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And that's the thing is, like, when we're connecting, when we're diving deep, we're really getting into this. It's amazing. Because we understand this. This is one thing you and I do. We all do. That attraction, that feeling, it's energy, it's frequency, it's resonance, right? It's not pursuit, it's mutual attraction. There's nothing more there's nothing, the feeling doesn't feel any better than that. Mutual attraction. When they text, you text, we're back and forth. Can't wait to see you. Me too. That feeling, oh, you know? But when you're like, when you send a message and it just falls flat, it's just like, okay. And then your standards, like, that's what's created out of that. It's like, you don't chase. You don't want to chase. You don't want to fall in that place. You want to have sovereignty. You want to say, hey, this is who I am. Because the right person, the right partner, that will feel peaceful around you. That will not feel like you're doing the wrong thing. You'll have emotional availability, and that's rare. You want to protect it. And sometimes it does get crushed. Unfortunately, with the right person, it can get crushed. Even with the wrong person, it can get, at least it can get kind of inflated a little bit. But it is hard to find that partner, and it's okay to go through those journeys, those ups and those downs. And that's why we look at that silence, and we look at why silence matters. And when people go quiet, and we say, what is this? And that silence can't even be magnetic, saying, why am I drawn back to silence? What is that mystery in that silence? Is that the restraint? Is there playfulness? Is there this masculine, feminine, playful push-pull happening here? Or is there something else? Is this authenticity happening? Someone's saying, hey, I'm really, really done. Are you really silent because you're done? Because it's not asking for audience. It's not asking for someone to say, pay attention to me when silence is there. There is no, think about it. Someone on stage with no one listening, that silence there, it's like they're not looking for anyone to watch. They're not posting anything. They're not saying anything. That's the quiet. That's the scary. Is the performance has officially stopped. Versus when you first get the spark and you're meeting someone and all that love is compounding and building and consistent and very, very wonderful, right? And your personal algorithm with one another builds, and it follows through, and it's like you're building that sense of who you are with one another. It's depth, it's clarity, it's precision. Yeah, I love this, because when we get into that moment of connection, it's really that, it's that clarity and that precision. Those two things, they really help you find, I don't want to say it's not only the timing, but the cycles, because you're finding there's a risk reward, right? Because when you're putting precision into something and saying, hey, if I do this correctly, this could pay off amazingly. If I mess up, that feeling of euphoria, that sense of amazing partnership, that being observed is so wonderful. Even having that one person in that audience, that one person just sitting there, it feels amazing. Just watching you, just being seen, right? Is that what it is? Just being seen, right? I think that's the part of us that we love to connect to, we love to be part of. I welcome you guys to be part of this channel. I welcome you to subscribe, to hit that like button anytime you're on any of the content, letting me know you saw it. That I see that. I definitely see that. Because our thoughts, your intentions, they're all blueprints. That's why I have these different tarot decks. That's why I show up consistently. That's why I'm here. Because I see your orbit. Like when I pull your orbit and I'm just coming into it, I'm looking at your gravity, I'm following it, and then I come right back out. And some of you guys are just goddamn too powerful, and I get sucked right back in. And that's why I get stuck pulling more than 3 cards. I'm like, God damn it. And I know, I say, you're not meant to fit in. But we come here in this safe space, this place, where you can really feel like you're emotionally okay. I got you. I got you. For the moment, I got you. I want nothing from any of you. I want you to be okay. You can let the nervous system just settle. I have you. For just a moment, I have you. Why? Because that lets me know in this moment in my lifetime, we did something. We had a moment. We had this place. Right? Where we knew that this misalignment in your life meant something. Where this stagnation, this frequency, was something between you and me, where I knew that sovereignty had brought something home. And that's why I have the sound, the frequency, the rhythm, the connection, even these moments of stillness where you'll hear me go quiet for a moment, just taking a moment of thought. We don't need to push. We don't need to break boundaries. We don't need to over-explain. We have to understand your access to you, to me, to us. It's sacred. It really is. And when we find that emotional regulation, it is really wonderful. It can even be leadership for one another. Let me lead you out of whatever's going on. You lead me out. And I do appreciate having the humor with one another, right? And because it does dissolve that tension. And I'm not afraid to say, hey, I'm one of the most curious people. I'm like, I want to keep reading. I don't know who the hell this person is, but let me see. Who is this ex that you're thinking of? What the hell? Why are they in your energy? What the hell are they doing? Right? Like, who's the one being super quiet here? And that's the part that gets me super, super curious, because frequency, energy, they can't hide from that. I don't like to dig too much because I don't want to poke. I don't want them knowing we're in there. This is about you. This is about your long term. I don't care about the short-term emotion about them making you feel good today, tonight, giving you the one back rub and then just abandoning you for 3 months. No, I care about that. I care about who's going to show up week after week, month after month, year after year. Legacy. Peaceful. That's what I look for. Not attachment based. No one violating that. So when people are affecting you like that so much, Taylor, I would say this could be fear. It could be the fear of losing the person. The soul hasn't finished its business. It hasn't finished its life lesson. That's why I see them coming back, because they're not done. There's nothing done yet. So what I usually do is I do a checkout card at the very end. So you're just nervous, right? You're nervous. There's an unbecoming that happens sometimes to all of us. But let's take a look here. Let's split the deck. See? Like, this is that card you got. Like, this was the card. Because they have to come back. There's nothing, because you don't have control of them coming back. That's what scares the hell out of you. That's what scares the hell out of you. It affects every single one of us because we don't get control of someone coming back. That's why you need sovereignty. It doesn't matter if they come back. You're still going to be okay. I swear, I pinky promise you, you're going to be goddamn fine. Like, you will be amazing. If Ahmed doesn't come back, not only are you going to be fine, you're going to be better than fine. Because this is just teaching you a lesson that you don't need anyone. Did you need anyone when you were born? Did you need anyone when you were 10? Right? Did you need, like, that's what I'm telling you. You didn't have them when you were born, so why would you need them right now? Your feelings need them. You want to feel wanted, desired. You want the hug from behind, the kiss on the cheek. You want, I love you. Right? You want the me more. Right? This is what I'm telling you. You just feel, you're feeling abandoned, lost. That's all this is. And not all endings are loss. Some are graduation. That's the other piece of this. They have to do the work now. You set them into a catalyst, emotion. And this happens a lot with me, unfortunately, when I go into love life. What happens for me, I can be a little intense. What happens to me is people like you said, hey, this is what's happening. They triggered, and then they flew off the handle. They got mad, and now they have to come back. They have to come back. You can't make them come back. You feel bad that you triggered them. That's what's really happening here. I don't want to be too more honest here because it's like it's a live reading, but you can't heal from that. You can't heal from their trigger. You can't heal from what's been draining you is their trigger. That's what I'm saying. You can't heal from that. That scares you. You can't heal that. That's what scares you. Yeah, and that's it. Even if he's still upset, that's still on him. If he is upset, he is upset. He is upset. So what? You didn't do anything wrong. The thing you did that would you consider to be the problem was you triggered the situation. And all you did was just trigger it. You were the spark to the powder keg. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. You didn't do anything that caused anything other than cause the powder keg to kick off. That's it. So just let this be. He's still upset. I can tell you, the cards tell me he's still upset. That was the Ten of Swords in reverse. And so you're feeling this because he's still upset and you want him back. That's why you have these feelings. If he didn't care or you didn't care, these feelings wouldn't exist. Think about it in a very base logical space. Like it wouldn't matter to you. You would say, I don't care. Right? And you want to make him feel better. And that's why this bothers you, because you know he's upset and you care about him. And you're still energetically connected. You see? And he knows he's connected to you because he cares about you, and he knows he also knows he flew off the handle, got upset, and he's like, I feel dumb. But will he be able to come beyond that and say, look, I need to be vulnerable for you and say this is what happened? I don't know. That's only on him. That Six of Swords is truth seeking. That's the truth seeker. That's him coming back saying, hey, I got a little out of control. I'm calmer now. The water was a little ripply. And so that's what that comes down to. And so when we're getting into these feelings, when we're getting into these boundaries, we start to say, oh, if this goes further, this is where we start testing this. This is where this gets a little weird. Oh, we're hitting self-abandonment issues. Like, really, right? It starts becoming that. You know, but then you have self-respect meets self-abandonment. And how does that play? But your peace is very expensive. I'm going to tell you, I will not allow you to cost your peace at anyone else. That's an illusion that you're looking at. Because if they don't fix themselves, if you just went and called them and said, I don't care what happened, I love you tonight, and you said, I just love you, you do you. And if you just called and said, I don't care, whatever happened, I don't care, let's forget it all, and that happened, and said, I'm just going to come over, I'm going to make you dinner and do that would work. That would work. But what would happen is you would cost yourself self-respect, and you would never get that back. That would be gone. And that's the part of this that we don't actually talk about. That's the part we kind of surface skim right past, isn't it? Yeah. And so I'm trying to stabilize you before this expansion happens. And you and I both know it. And that's the thing that makes this channel very, very different. Because I read the field, the frequency, the energy. That's the thing that's very, very different about this channel. Because what I'm reading is your energy. As you say, hey, I know this happened. I said, yep. And you say, hey, he got upset. I said, yep. And then I said, and you're saying, I want to go back to him. I want to apologize. I want to kiss him, make him feel good, hug him. And he's the one who got upset. And I'm like, yes, I know. But the proof is here. If he doesn't actually own what he did, and you just buckle, this will change the outcome for what you guys are doing. And the divine blueprint, what's written can't be done. And you can't go back like this. He has to grow emotionally. That's what has to happen. You've done nothing wrong. The stress of whatever this was broke him. And he said, damn, he was trying to be strong, masculine, right? And I can tell you, coming from a place where when I was younger, I let stress get to me and I would snap. And that's what ended up happening here. Like, it's very, very obvious to me. But you're well worth more than this. More than this. Yes, he definitely feels bad. Yes. This is what I'm telling you. Taylor, 100% yes. He feels like an asshole. He feels like a dick. He feels so bad what he said, and he doesn't know how to go, hey, I'm sorry. He doesn't know how to apologize because he's trying to be the masculine. I'm never wrong. He's trying to be powerful. And like, he doesn't know vulnerability. No one's taught him vulnerability. And you can't teach, no, you cannot teach him. So don't try to. If you teach him vulnerability, you cannot be both his partner and teacher. Not in this sense. That's what the guides are telling you. He has to learn this on his own. This has to be a journey he takes himself. He sees the path ahead of him and he's like, I don't know if I can do this. And you can, all you can do is just watch from a distance. We all go through it. And there's nothing you can do. You've done everything. Like, congratulations, by the way. I'm very proud of you. Seriously. Like, what I see here, I'm very, very, very proud of you. You've done everything you've done correctly and right. There's nothing you've done wrong here. I promise you. I would tell you, I'd say, you're a jerk. I can't believe this. Nope, none of that. You've done it. You've done it. That's why we're getting that Six of Swords again. Come back, rewatch this, and you'll see. Like, I pulled this card again, way after we're done. I split the deck. I said, watch. What I do at the end of a reading is I split a tarot deck. And it just showed you, with the odds, I mean, this is 6 tarot decks. Like, all intertwined. It's really 7, but it's 6 piles of tarot cards. Because I have them piled up. I just grabbed the deck and I split it. I just let whatever happens. It's the chance of that happening. I might as well be in Vegas. I'm just playing 21. Yeah. But I'd rather be here with you, telling you it's all good. You're loved. Like, he loves you. He cares about you. He really feels bad. But he can't come back to you. And that's probably going to make your heart swell and feel good. And oh my God, I want to go hug him and make him feel good. And I know. And that's the worst part, because when you break, he doesn't do that work. You see? I hope that helps. All right, last call for readings. Taylor, thank you for being a subscriber. Share the channel. Let people know. This is what I've been telling people. Share the channel. Don't be such a selfish little fool. Like, share the channel with everybody. Let mom know I'm here. Let your sister, your brother, your best friend, your cousin, let people know I'm here. It's and then I'm here. I'm back. I'm reading live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday morning. So I'm always here. So hit that notification bell, set it to all, and you guys will get content whenever I pop content out. I have shorts, teaching, Cosmic Codex, which is just me just deep diving, having a moment. And then I'll read cards on a question of the universe, right? Like the 7 spiritual archetypes, or I'll read on, like, you know, the interdimensional beings. It's really fun stuff. So that's what it is. I really want you guys to connect to that part of this. The other side of the tarot, the other part, like, what is on the other side of what we're reading? Why are the cards jumping? What is this energy we're talking to? What is this feeling? Let's not stop here. Let's not stop at the live reading. Let's go beyond that part of it. So I welcome you guys to be part of that. If you haven't been here, really think about sticking around, coming back, hitting that notification bell, and make sure you're part of this channel and joining in. All the social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I am on X. I'm really pushing. Every day there's something coming out on all the social media. I really appreciate you guys for being part of this. And I welcome you guys to leave comments on all the videos. Anything you see, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet become a subscriber, share the channel. And all you members, I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you very soon. I thank you guys for being here. As always, stay safe. Peace.
Wow.